Sozi. And everyone else just joined the stream. Sorry, there's like a lot of people in here, so. Dude, I keep forgetting to run ads.
Force is meaningless without skill.
Actually, no, I don't want this to be fully stacked. Not yet. Actually, you know what? No, let's get it fully stacked. Because by the time I walk over there, it'll do that thing. So. That's fine. I'll pick a target in a minute. Just out of range in time. Good.
They know will come.
Yet they are never prepared.
Alright, we gotta remember I'm the AD carry, so we gotta actually do the CS thing instead of fighting all the time like I'd like to. Sniped. That one then. I had to land it, I would have placed the thing. But... That's the point of that. Okay, there we go. And so at this point, I don't know if that's like the actual YouTube platypus guy, but I met him at PAX. He's like a nice guy. We didn't get to speak for very long. I mean, at that point, I was pretty drunk, I think, already. So I was at the Twitch party. Anyway, what are we putting a point into? Let's do that.
Panic not when life ebbs. Chase to your heart's content.
I fucked that up. Damn it. No! Ah, I could have done that a lot better. Damn it. Poorly done.
All will know us in time.
I didn't use my cooldowns very effectively. And it worked and all, but could have been better. Just a lot of CS out of that too. I thought I was level 32. Oh god, no. I don't want to take 2 shots. Damn it, I got creep blocked, man.
A careless step.
And teeth.
Pretty big minion wave, so.
Now, Wolf.
My turn.
Ah, couldn't get the last auto off. Too bad. Couple chances to kill too. I just mucking it up. And back to the old patient last hitting. Shit. Okay, kind of want to switch to Tark since he seems like the easier kill, but let's do that.
Follow the
Freak him out a bit.
tracks.
Whoop. Landed, might have been a kill. And again, he does have a heal, so. Ah! The bolts target the nearest thing, even if it's a minion, so unfortunately it didn't quite work. Traded a range minion for a nothing minion. What's the CS difference? 3 to 20. Okay, so he's farming well. It's more or less even here. Ooh,
Forevermore.
crazy stuff. What? Minion just straight up died. Okay. I'm gonna back. No, I'm gonna stay, actually. I'm fine. Ward coverage is okay-ish, and he could sneak
Wolf
around that in theory, but we should be fine.
What does not willingly go.
Okay, soon I can switch targets again. I'm gonna leave it as is for now. Those. Yes.
Chase to your heart's content.
This is weird. I'm gonna back off. It feels like they're up there baiting for something. Otherwise, they wouldn't fight that, I don't think. We're fine. Actually, I can afford... I don't want to back yet, but I can afford the thing soon. My Bloodthirst... Not Bloodthirster. PT. EF Sword. They're pushing oddly. That's weird. Yeah. They're telegraphing something. I'm going to have to concede some farm. We're good. Maybe it's just this crazy Taurik.
Hurry them. Faster.
Fortunate sequence of events, but whatever. Oops. Get it. Okay. The fact that he's still there is like making this really obvious.
Depart in peace. Shine once more.
No, you.
Before the end. Go, Wolf.
Okay, thank God. It's okay. I don't have mana for my ult, so I can't cast it for you. See, the problem is I don't get a stack. Oops. Because I couldn't switch my thing. There's a delay between, like, you can't switch it mid combat. So do this maybe.
The weft and weave of fate guides.
Won't spoil the chase.
See, now I switched to the wrong target and I don't get anything. God damn it. My mistake. Oops. No, I'm just gonna mess CS up. What the fuck? Just grab that. I'm getting the hell out. Crazy, weird game. How's CS doing? Honestly, he's doing quite well. He knows I'm there.
Those who run from death stay still in life.
Clever bastard. Okay, we got a dragon for free, at least in the meantime. But I really do need to spend my money. I got a good chunk here. So he's doing quite well in keeping up. I'm gonna probably assume maybe that is Platypus. Because I think my support is doing a lot more work, essentially, than his. So he's working from a deficit, yet still.
Fear makes the chase more fun.
Yeah, alright. But then again, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. I don't want to assume anyway.
What
There are a lot of people on
make?
the stream today, by the
Feathers
way.
falling on fresh snow.
Do I like the champ for like a ranged AD carry-ish type? Yeah, it's kind of fun. I don't mind it. Like AD carry is not my thing. As I mentioned before, I'm like more of a tanky top. Listen, please stop. Game. I'll just sit here quietly for the time being. I got a bunch of items. Not actually the biggest power spike because it's a lot of AD like attack speed items.
None can hide.
Good, that worked. You have to use my ult. Good engage by the Lee Sin. Really ballsy, but it works. Like I said, he's kind of just going in and setting things up for him, making things
Chase
easy.
to your heart's content.
Just makes that easy. Let's get this. Could have denied more minions, but I just kind of want to. Shit! I was still on the Azier, damn it! I still don't have stacks. I always forget about that. It's just so irritating. I wish there was a more
everywhere lamb went.
way to do that. Because normally it's like hotkeys, right? Having to go down there and manually click on something, like, you know, I'm some sort of fucking World of Warcraft noob. Awful.
Go, Wolf!
Run them down.
Now, Wolf!
Ignited it. Did I get a stack? Yes, I got the stack that time.
Go easily.
Flee. My turn.
Chase to your heart's content.
I just gotta dodge his stuff. We can outplay him, but I gotta do it carefully. I gotta watch my, we don't want to do it?
There's
Okay.
so many ways
That's fine,
to
that's fine.
die.
Got my Blade of the Ruin King too. We should be able to start doing work soon. Got a stack, yeah. I guess older games, see, that's the thing. Modern games are modern games for a reason. Like, we move beyond having to type, like, bizarre and archaic, like, all-chat commands like in EverQuest. You know, this is a reason we move beyond these technological limitations and very clunky
Forged in a
mechanics.
land unwelcome to us.
Okay, let's get some boots.
Bits of them stick in my claws.
Peacefully they go.
Hungry
No,
we
he got it.
follow.
Okay. See, that's the one problem with the bottom lane thing, is you don't get too many opportunities to get the stacks off the jungle mobs and stuff. Like, I could roam, but that's not...
We are not
Weird.
dreams. We are the waking.
Grab.
Go, Wolf!
Run them down.
Not here, not yet.
And he should be able to grab that.
You shine.
And poor guy, he's just getting, like... Okay, we'll address that, that subject in a second, but the bear killer, I think it was. Let me just alt-tab into the right window here. That was indeed the bear killer. How to ADC,
I
right-click.
smell
More or
prey.
less. At least on my part. Like I said, it's largely what's going on around me as the team. And, like, the enemy AD carry, he's doing well for what he's been presented with, but he's just kind of had a really rough game. It happens to everyone, but yeah. Like, getting ganked by the jungler like that, and it's just kind of really annoying when you, like, your support has more impact. So, in any case, Bear Killer, thank you very much for the $10. Do certainly appreciate that. We stream in a while, so hopefully we can make the money worth it for you. But once again, thank you. It really does help out. Like, especially as a person who's trying to transition more and more into like doing more and more streaming as opposed to YouTube stuff.
They break too easy.
Got it with an auto. Whoops.
Gems are truly outrageous.
No, I haven't used my ult once yet.
Now, Wolf.
Mine.
That could be my chance. Alright, that's cool.
Life is ours. Go, Wolf.
Run them down.
Well, I wanted to do the fighting. All right, there's the Rengar. There we go. What I was waiting for. Let me grab this.
Now, Wolf.
My turn.
It exhaust apparently. I wasn't expecting too much of it. If anything, that was just kind of a silly
smell
play,
their
and it ended up working for me.
Chase to your heart's content.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna roll if they go that way, but
How does hunger feel?
Always there.
could have flashed for it, probably. Okay, how much money do I have to spend? Do I have anything I could grab? No, I'm still sitting on one friggin' stack.
Never promise.
I hate this game. Let's just pick someone. At least as a top laner, you're afforded more sort of roaming opportunities. I think probably jungle first, top second, AD carry last would be my kind of thing on it. But my take on roles. Okay, so we're doing. Oh right, we're doing the sick motion build.
All who run are mine.
Let's move back over to the Twitch chat here. How you guys doing?
None can hide.
Though many try. Beauty fades. That is why it is beautiful.
Sick motion, the Quinn skirmisher build. I think that's what it was. Blade of the Rune King into Ghostblade.
Can't wait for them to flee.
Hopefully it is anyway. Otherwise, I'm just like doing something.
Run them down.
全てもらっているゲンガラムの電力をいただいたようにな渡っているのが晴れようだ
Going a ham. Grab that. Okay, sorry, what was it? That was someone donating $5, I think. Let me just... Give me a sec.
All will know us.
Is it? Okay.
In
Let me
time.
try that. Okay, so that was from Desmond Mikal. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly there, but thank you very much for $5 first off. Hi Ponce, you were one of the first Twitch streamers I started to watch, and I wanted to give back for all the great content. Well, thank you very much, sir. You didn't have to. You certainly didn't have to, but I really appreciate that. $5 makes up for like a lifetime worth of ads. So you can just like turn... Someone die. Rengar die. Yeah. So yeah, you just kind of paid for a lifetime worth of ads. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Like as I always say, you know, I'm having fun streaming more than doing videos typically. So it certainly helps out. And I should have been looking at my gold total because now I can't afford that piece. Could sell that. Okay, I'm gonna sell it. I got it. Alright. Interesting game. Again, I feel sorry for their AD carry. He did very well for the hand he was dealt. So that's how things are going to go. just kind of curious how the damage is. So, yeah, again, is that the first time we did bottom lane? I think it is. Oh, finally let them reconnect. Okay, that really sucks. I didn't even notice that. I'm just so busy doing the commentary. I just didn't even realize their Azir wasn't there. See, that's why I don't like AD carry. Sitting back and farming too much. I don't get too much fighting. Anyway, I mean, at the very least, as silly as that game was, we did kind of get to showcase. I suppose. Let's go again. We got to showcase kind of like what the lane, I guess, is sort of like. So let's go again. You mid? I guess I could at some point. It's